Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into a question that every single aspiring trader has to answer before they even think about their first trade. How in the world are you supposed to learn all this stuff?
The very first challenge isn't about picking a stock. It's about picking a philosophy. And believe me, this one choice is going to shape every single step you take on your trading journey.
And really, it all boils down to this. Are you an explorer? Someone who wants to map out the entire territory of trading to really understand the whole landscape? Or are you an engineer, someone who wants to build a perfect, well-oiled machine for one very specific purpose? Okay, let's start with that first path. Think of it as the ultimate knowledge library, custom-built for the trading explorer.
This approach is perfectly captured by a platform called Bellsforex. It's designed to be this deep well of resources that lets you guide your own learning and really explore the markets at your own pace.
Now, the sheer amount of free material here is just incredible, and it's all there for a reason. When you absorb everything from the wisdom of legends like George Soros to the nitty-gritty of Bitcoin, you, the explorer, start to build this 360-degree view of the markets. And that wide-angle lens? It's absolutely crucial for spotting diverse patterns and adapting when market conditions inevitably change.
Their whole philosophy is about empowerment. They're giving you this huge, but still structured framework of information so you can build your own market skills with confidence and, importantly, on your own terms.
All right, let's switch gears completely and look at our second path. This is a total contrast. It's all about precision and process, and it is a perfect fit for that trading engineer we talked about.
So this is Systematica, and it's built entirely around one core idea: systematic trading. The whole point is to use proven, data-driven methods to take the two biggest enemies of any trader, fear and greed, right out of the equation. It's about getting consistent results through a solid process, not just gut feelings.
And here you can see their blueprint in action. Now, this isn't a library you just browse through. No, this is a four-step service designed to build and execute a very specific, personalized plan. From custom strategies all the way to automated systems, every single piece is engineered for one thing: repeatable execution.
And the results seem to speak for themselves. The focus here is on a really well-structured system that leads to measurable success. For the engineer, it's not about knowing a little bit of everything. It's about building one machine that works flawlessly time and time again. So there you have it, two very different paths. Let's put them right next to each other and see how they really stack up.
It's pretty clear, right? Bellsforex is all about broad, self-directed education with tons of free resources. That's perfect for the explorer. Systematica, on the other hand, it offers specialized systematic training through paid services, and it's tailored specifically for the engineer.
And that big difference in philosophy? Well, it shows up directly in the price tag. On one side, you've got completely free access to a huge library of information. On the other, you're looking at a pretty significant investment for a guided, systematic service.
Yeah, Systematica's model is a serious financial commitment. This isn't for someone who's just casually browsing. This is an investment in dedicated, one-on-one professional services that are designed to build a very specific and hopefully very profitable set of skills.
So with all that on the table, the final decision really just comes down to you. It's about your learning style, what your goals are, and honestly, who you are as a person.
So you have to ask yourself, do you get a thrill from the hunt? Do you love digging into a whole bunch of different topics and connecting the dots all by yourself?
Or do you do your best work when you have a proven step-by-step blueprint, a system where the process is already laid out and all you have to do is execute with precision?
Think about what you need right now. Are you trying to understand the entire trading landscape just to get the lay of the land?
Or maybe you're already past that stage. Maybe you're ready to master one specific, data-driven method and just apply it relentlessly.
Because, at the end of the day, there's no magic formula here. There's only the path that lines up perfectly with your goals, your budget, and who you are as a trader. So the real question isn't which path is better, it's which path will you master